We are live. Welcome to Saturday Night Jaw Harp Live. We are playing jaw harp style instruments from around the world. Hey, let's move this a little bit in. There we go. We've got it. I've been playing a little bit on the Seuss app. I think that's good microphone position there. Nice grip. Andre the Yapper. Hello, first. Yes, you are the first to comment. Hello, welcome to the Saturday Night Jaw Harp Live, where you're playing jaw harp style musical instruments. I'm starting off playing the Seuss app from Papua New Guinea. Andrew the Napper says I have a jaw harp also. Oh, cool. What jaw harp do you have? And are you enjoying it? Bongo slap. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Is the Seuss app. Let's play a steel jaw harp now. Something a little bit easier to play. Sometimes with the Seuss app, when I'm playing it on the camera, I'll make a mistake and then I'll have a hard time getting sound back out of it. Let's play my other Seuss app for a minute. Let's see. This is a little bit higher pitch. And I'll see if I can do a similar rhythm. Let's go A1 Blackfire. I've got some harps. I think 3 harps in B0, B1, B2. I've got an A1 and an A2 somewhere. If I remember. Oh yeah, there's my A2. Here's an A1 Zalagi Blackfire. And both the Seuss app I was playing beforehand were made by Steve Kindwald out of Japan. Oh, George Pacheco, how are you doing? Hi from Kenosha. The great Professor Pacheco. Thank you. Oh yeah, I think I sent you a, one of the newer Vangerak, and then I sent you something else, but I can't remember what it was. Comment below what harp it was. But yeah, I totally forgot. I think it was something pretty decent. On the Seuss app, I was like, yo, yeah. Bongo Slap just gave me a super chat for $4.99. Oh, thank you. Nobody ever has to give money to this channel, but whoa, thank you. Air High Five. Thank you for that. That's very, very cool. The more I make off YouTube, the more time I can spend on YouTube videos. This time of the summer, though, in late August, I'm not spending as much time producing YouTube videos. I spent the last 2 Fridays doing some light videos and also caring for my son right before school. It was a black one. Okay, I wish I could remember what I said. Was it high pitched or low? All my harps tend to run together in my brain. Yo, yeah, don't get. Yeah, I'm going like the yo, yeah, but I've got a bunch of extra sensitivity to work with the drone. So it's like I'm going, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah. But I'm stuttering, yo, yeah. There it is, yo, yeah. There it's like I'm going, yeah, but I'm like going like, Somebody just commented, Andrew the Abbot said, jaw harps originate from China, possibly the Kaoxian. No, the Kaoxian. They think that, or the oldest archaeological archaeological finds of jaw harps are from like the China, Russia region. I think the oldest jaw harp in the world found was from the Altai region of Russia. It was made from a horse rib bone, and it's probably, I think it's similar to like a kubing style design. Not with it, I don't think it had all the counterweight this plucked kubing does, but I believe it's a cutout like this where it's a cutout and then they made it out of bone. But all over Asia, jaw harps are found in different varieties, and even way down into Papua New Guinea. People went to Papua New Guinea about in between 50 and 60,000 years ago, they think. They don't know whether they brought the idea of jaw harp with them from where they came from, or if it was just mutual discovery. If you just put people in a place for long enough, they're going to make music. They're going to hit things with sticks. They're going to hit rocks together. They're going to make things like flutes and also like jaw harps and mouth bows, because jaw harp, mouth bow, those are both mouth resonating. We're resonating things with our mouth. But they commented with the Koshiem being possibly the origin of the jaw harp, maybe something like that. But it is brass. So does the jaw harp predate brass? I'm not sure. Or was this done beforehand in like bamboo or something like that? A lot of Asian instruments, you'll find them being made from at least the lip played style. They're made from either bamboo or from palm. I love harps made from bamboo because bamboo, it just grows. But I guess there's different varieties and different grades of bamboo. I know the kubing made by Steve Kinwall with a bent handle. He has to wait for like super old conditioned right bamboo. This is the Koshien you were commenting on. What you got, 80? Howdy. The live stream is just now showing up. Oh yeah, I went on. I about 15, probably 15 to 18 minutes later. Me and my son were watching Dragon Ball Z Super. We got a late start, so we wanted to watch second episode. I'm like, I'll be a few minutes late, and by the time we were finished, it was 8:09. By the time I got set up, it was probably 8:15 or 8:16. So I'm sorry about being being a little bit tardy for the live. And somebody commented it was 2 weekends ago that the quality of the live stream wasn't very good. That is accurate. Once a week, before I go live, I always unplug the Wi-Fi and then plug it back in so I have a good connection. So sorry about that. And it looks like our Wi-Fi is only on 2 bars now. Comment below, how is the quality of this? Nathan Lee says, hey buddy, I love my jaw harp. I got it from you a year. Oh, cool. What did you get? What's it like, and are you enjoying it? I've been looking at a bow harp. Oh, cool. Yeah. What was I doing there? I was like, it's like that's open, and then like I breathe for a second, but it's like but I push out on my glottis and I go ayu, but with my holding my breath with my glottis. Ayu. Make the mouth shape ayu, but hold your breath. Close your glottis. Ayu. But don't breathe. Close your glottis. Manfred Willing. Oh, that's a good comment. Hi, last weekend, Steve Kinwald played live in the Ancient Festival in Taha, Germany. Oh, I bet that is so cool. I've only ever talked with him online. I've got a few of his instruments in my collection. I'd say of like bamboo harps. His builds are some of my favorite. Yes, Andrew the Apper says the corinding is played without plucking, but using one finger to strike to play. Oh, yes. Let me play a corinding. The corinding is from the people of Indonesia, and it is tapped. You tap it with your finger, and you strike the end of it and get off it. And you can see it vibrates back and forth. Let's see if we can get the rolling shutter here. The closer I get to the to the monitor here or to the camera, the less the microphone will pick it up. The microphone likes to pick up back here, but it's played in front of Oh no, I've got a ringy in there. It was hitting my finger and I think I deformed it off to the side. I'm gonna have to clean that up with a razor blade. Oh no, I think I... No, dude. I broke part of my embouchure on my favorite krenning. I'm gonna have to cut that piece out of there, a little piece. I'll lose a little bit of sound when I do that, but yeah, I'll deal with that later. Let's play something. Let's play something melodic. Let's play the great Sean Jones. Oh, Namaste, Gorkaram and Viraram Morchung Maker. Hello, sir. Namaste. Welcome. I got your father. Namaste. Welcome, Viraram. I got your father's harp. He sent me years back. Master Gorkaram passed away a while back, but Viraram is still making his instruments. This is an original Gorkaram. Orchard Guy 80 says, looks like that's a denser bamboo in the krenning. Probably. It's, I don't know much about bamboo, but seems like it's fairly resilient. It kind of reminds me of the bamboo you find utensils made out of, like bamboo. Man, I can't think tonight. Bamboo spatulas and bamboo stirring spoons and stuff are made out of that real good bamboo. Yo, yeah. Like it feels like you're ribbiting like a rabbit, like a frog. Like just really punch it out and use your diaphragm. Yo. Michael Trevino says, cool. Oh, thank you. What are you up to, Michael Trevino? Have you ran into the jaw harp before, or are you just scrolling by and seeing, oh, there's some weirdo making weird noises and weird faces on the camera. Stop on by. Rich Grady says, my thoughts exactly. Same density as the bamboo kitchen utensils. Yeah. And I wonder, like this bamboo, I can tell kind of what the circumference of it would be. But when you have a piece that's cut flat out of something this thick, I wonder what diameter of bamboo, because how big does bamboo get? We know it gets at least that big there because that's bamboo. But how big around? Comment below if you know how many inches or how many millimeters. Actually, if somebody looks it up, post how many inches and millimeters in the comments bamboo can get. Bamboo just seems like such a versatile substance to have grown. It behaves like a wood, but it's a grass. The Danmoy is possibly one of the most fragile harps. I wouldn't disagree with that. However, Neptune Chapotin of World Harps came out with a really good tutorial on Danmoy, and I've never traveled over there to Vietnam and seen them made and talked with makers and players of them. So I didn't know that. I don't have a Danmoy handy. It doesn't look like. However, do I? I do have a Danmoy handy. I don't know if this one works. If it does work, I'll just mail it to somebody. Yeah, comment below for the Danmoy because I didn't even know it existed. We have the Danmoy. Don't pluck it straight outward. It bends it, it deforms it. Your Danmoys will start to deform. The metal will start to work hard and eventually will break. When you pluck your Danmoy, pluck it outward, but in like a stroking motion where you're plucking along with it, not across it. And he said if you want to pluck fast, use the rotating hand, so you're just brushing past. And that really opened up my eyes. Like, ooh, that is very accurate, good information. And David Bosanko says, was told they make it from the sun-facing side of the bamboo by someone in Taiwan. I could not confirm or deny that, but that makes sense that trees, or I guess it's a grass, or plants in general, if bamboo is a grass, plants in general will format themselves differently depending on which sides face the sun. So comment below if anybody knows any more about bamboo. The harder and tougher bamboo is on the sun facing side. Holler below. Let's play some harps in A. We were playing a harp earlier, the Rome from Hungary, in A1. Let's go up an octave into A2. This is a Sean Jones. As for like A2s, Sean Jones makes probably one of the finest A2 harps I've ever played. It's if you're a part of the Jaw Harp Meet Group, a part of the Mel Harpers, that's what a lot of people from there play. It's truly admirable that you get so immersed in your music. Well, let's go out on a meditator. Let's just trance out on the harp. I play a lot of harps in bass and mid-range frequencies, but I can get a little bit of melodic capabilities out of a good melodic quality jaw harp. George Pacheco, oh, thank you. Some up to 15 inches in diameter or 37 centimeters on bamboo. That's, okay. That's about a foot. That's 15 inches. That's crazy that bamboo can get 15 inches around. That is crazy. I wonder how old does bamboo live, and how long does it take for a bamboo to get 15 inches in diameter? Comment that below. And 151 feet tall. Is that true? 12 inches thick and 151 feet tall. Bamboo is crazy. I love that. Oh, it's easy to get lost and go on walkabout in the mind with a jaw harp. Good comments. I seen them a little bit right before I went off on the harp spree. Orchard Guy 80 is killing it with the bamboo facts. I love that. Keep posting more stuff about bamboo. It's fast growing and doesn't need much sunlight. That is really cool. And then we have Jeff Sturg said, "Love your channel. Bought a Zalagi based off your recommendation." Oh, cool. Which Zalagi did you buy? A lot of the Zalagi are really good, and you can really take them through the paces. They're really durable. Andrew the Yapper says Pakistani chung has the exact same look as a normal harp, but rusty. In India there was a strong uh, amount of harp makers and harpists and jaw harps in culture. And at one point in time, four? Was it 70 or 80 years ago? Was it 40 years ago? Anyways, a while back, India and Pakistan split from the same country, and the Pakistani have the Chung, and the people of India have the Morchung, the Gogona, and the Morsing. Um, the Pakistani Chung, I only have a low quality one from one maker. If anybody knows of any other makers out there making Pakistani Chung, let me know and I'll try those as well. And if more people get into the making the chung in Pakistan, there would be more makers. But yeah, there are definitely more makers in India. And comment below for actually people on my Pakistani chung video. I made a 60-second just demo of me playing a Pakistani chung. It got several million views, and people got on there and they argued about the origins of India and Pakistan, and all the details of the countries pre-Britain, and people wrote novels in the comments, and I love that. Cyberfish, what's up, dude? It's great to see you. Oh, George Pacheco says in 18. Thank you, people who are posting accurate breakdowns and looking things up in the comments. I love that. George Pacheco says in 1949, India and Pakistan separated. I don't know what they were called beforehand, and before, I think even before that, the British had them kind of as one country or one unit, and then before that, it might have been a bunch of different cultures and regions. I don't know. India is a big country. Jeff Sturg said, got the Chancellor. Oh, and that reminds me, George Pacheco, the black harp I sent you was a Zalagi Chancellor in D2. That one was made by Aaron Zalagi. And that should be a harp that you can take through the paces, because when I sent the updated or the newer Vangerak, I'm like, ooh, I need to send him something he can really beat on, because these harps, these Drimba, you can't play them in both directions. You can get good play out of them, but they are one directional only. I wanted to send you a two-way plucker, so I sent you that Zalagi Chancellor in D2, because I had it sitting around from a whole bunch of different harps that I sampled from Aaron, and yeah, that was one I kept in my collection and never did anything with. Orchard 80 said, India and Ireland have strong... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Great Britain has conquered a lot of places. The country I'm from, United States, has done a lot of that. This is a Vashkovich Drimba. I don't know what it's in. A something. Is that A1 or A1 sharp? Comment below if you can, by ear or with a tuner, figure out what note or what fundamental this is in. Yeah, the Chancellor, I do agree. Ooh, the Orchard Guy 80 says, ooh, nice. The Chancellor is a nice, smooth playing harp. I would agree with that. Sometimes they can be a little clicky. I took that one. It was a tad bit clicky, and I just did a minor adjustment on one side a little bit, so now it plays pretty smooth, but still has a lot of volume. Oftentimes you'll lose a tiny fraction of a percent of volume by spreading the gaps a little bit, because oftentimes it's just one tip that's closer. Although this Vashkovich needs no adjustment at all. These things, Vashkovich in general play, Vashkovich and Shipanov, and a few other makers in general play really, really smooth, really loud. Okay, there I'm going yo hit yeah yo hit yeah yo hit yo hit yo hit yo, and at the end I go yahoo, like if I was going really nasally with it. If I was going yahoo 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 yo hit yeah yo hit yeah yo hit yeah yo yahoo. Let's just try that. Let's be silly with it. Let's go. Have a lot of fun. As Mark Groudon says, he's always like, 1, 2, 3, have a lot of fun. And then you play and jam. It's cool. And we're going to wrap it up with that. All of y'all, thank you so much for showing up. We had somebody give a super chat. A big thank you to you who was, let me just look up who did that. That was so cool. I've gotten one super chat in my life, and then I just got a second one. So thank you, Bongo Slap Yo-Yo. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. I will turn that into Jaw Harp video if you have anything you request, or if anyone has any video ideas that they request. Comment below after this video ends. I'll probably see the comment tomorrow. Normally, after I get done playing the Jaw Harp Saturday night, I shut the phone off or leave it off in its own place in the room, and then in the morning I'll check comments, or in the afternoon I'll check comments, because Saturday nights are meant to be enjoyed. Oftentimes Saturday night after movie night I'll play Jaw Harps a little bit further, depending on what time. Anyways, I love y'all. I will see y'all next weekend for Saturday Night Jaw Harp Live. I will take care. Thank you, Cyberfish. Have a good one, George Pacheco. And we'll end playing the Czech Sisolka Brummel in D. See y'all next Saturday for Saturday Night Jaw Harp Live. Harp out!